What's up, fam? Today I'm gonna go do my run because it's my reset day. So reset days, I like to kind of just take a little break on the heavy lifting, take a little break on my bones and my muscles. Oh, I woke up with some gnarly pimples, so don't mind that. So about to just go take this run, go to this little secret spot that my cousin put me on. Shout out my cousin. I'm starting off light and kind of resetting. Just gonna kill this little protein shake I got right here. No. I definitely dropped you guys in the blender, but if you didn't see what was in there when you were in there, I got some Nutella, peanut butter, protein powder, banana, 2 eggs. Wow, that was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let me just clean you guys up real quick. All right, fam, we just hopped in the whip. We're about to head out to this spot real quick. Got my protein right here. I'm gonna basically drink this, kill it before we get to the spot, maybe like 10-15 minutes away from me. So let's kill this, let's get this drive going, and I'll see you guys there. Fam, so basically with this whole drink right here, I'm sitting at about like 40 to 42 grams of protein on just this drink. Let me know if it's bad to overdo on protein, because if this is 40 grams of protein, I'm gonna go do this run. Once I get home, I'm gonna eat roughly like 65 to 70 grams of protein worth of real food. My breakfast is gonna be about 70 grams of protein itself. So let me know if I'm kind of overdoing it. I just know that for my weight and for how I'm working out, I do need to intake a lot. Throw me some recommendations if you know of certain workouts for tall people, skinny people, because I'm fucking tall and skinny. Tall, skinny, fast metabolism is rough for me out here. But yeah, with that being said, let's go get this running. Fam, so what I really want to do with YouTube is, just basically get my journey out there. I want to get my story out there. I feel like this world is filled with so many people. Each life is so important. I take my life very serious, and to a certain point, I feel like if you're not trying to be somebody or do something, then you're just wasting an opportunity that was given to you by God himself. And that's kind of a little fucked up, even if you don't believe in God. Like, you're living your life and you're doing the things that you do, whether you want to do them or not, you're still doing it. Since you're here, why not just, do something that's valuable with your time and that's going to actually make a change in certain things. Because if you're not trying to do a service, if you're not trying to benefit from someone else or for yourself or, anything like that, then it's kind of just a waste of time. And if you're not seeing things like that, then in a way, you're sort of just wasting time, just trying to do something that maybe you don't want to do. So with this whole YouTube thing, I just want to kind of document my journey and, maybe one day be able to use this in a future video where like I kind of, made something of my time. And I just look back at this like, wow, bro, like you were really onto something back then. It does motivate me because you start thinking every single day of what you're going to do with your life and your time. So I really do enjoy putting that little bit of pressure on me to actually make something of myself. I say little because as soon as you make it into a big problem, then you're going to start, overthinking, you're going to start stressing yourself out. But if you break it up, it's kind of like a math problem. If you break up the math problem into certain different parts, then you could kind of like assess this part first, and then this part, and then this part, which will then add up to the whole problem. Stress yourself out a little bit on little things, which will then eventually solve your big problem. And another thing is that when it comes down to this, I'm really not worried about, the subscribers or, how many views I'm getting and stuff like that. Like, what I'm really worried about and what I'm really trying to achieve here is basically just likes and comments and, just you guys are watching me taking in what I say, because I want to create a community. I want to create a community of driven people that actually care about what they do with their time, and just like-minded people. So if I can get a little bit of like-minded people on my channel to interact with me, it would be fun. It would be so fucking dope to be able to like reply to comments. There'll be times where I comment on people's posts, and they actually reply to me, and that's always been like something very cool. So I would just like to do that for someone else and make them, maybe that reply, that comment back will make them a little more driven to a certain point, make them want to become in a sense like me. I would love for people to look up to me, and I would love to be that motivation that got someone to where they wanted to be in life. That would be an absolute blessing. Like that would, like, helping people in that sense would be an absolute blessing. So with that being said, like, I'm gonna push the best I can for what I want. My boy Iman literally just recommended some eggs with butter and milk. He says they come out fluffier. Actually, I have no idea. I've never done this before. Got Iman running in the background. I'm gonna see what he's talking about, cause it sounds like it's gonna come out good. I'm not gonna lie. Be right back. Iman was not lying about those eggs. They came out fluffy. Watch, let me show you. Look at these. Look at that fluff. Look at that cheese pool. I got some eggs, some beans and cheese, and some carne. I always top it off. Good old quesadilla. This, for sure, has been my favorite lately. I don't know why. It must be the Nashville hot, but I'm probably gonna use this.
It took me 5 days to make this one vlog, and usually I film for 2 days, reply to email or reply to clients, and then half an hour later I realized that
So I'm basically going over my impressions, my views, just my channel analytics, and like 2.1k views. This is all in the past 28 days, view duration. Just seeing how the features and how I'm getting my views and stuff. I noticed it's this video right here that's kind of popping off the most. So definitely more content around that. But this is actually really cool. You can even go over here, and you can even see the audience, unique viewers, see who's coming back. I have returning viewers and new viewers, so that's cool. Fam, I did something very big, very important to me. As you guys know, Iman is a real big role model of mine, and I've been following him for a while, for sure, over a year and a half, 2 years. Bought his digital launchpad program, which to be honest, like, this is the first program I've ever bought. So coaching yourself, reinvesting in yourself, I bought it. I hopped straight into the e-commerce drop shipping. That's when I was following Jordan Welch, and to be honest, he's a fucking amazing instructor. I was able to get my website down and such. The only problem was that my computer that I was using wasn't allowing me to connect certain things. So I kind of hopped off that, started exploring a little more, because in my head I was like, yo, drop shipping isn't the way. Drop shipping is the way. It's gonna get me all the bread. Well, I ended up dropping that, and but the point is that it was so useful for me, because I was able to use his other programs inside of Digital Launchpad, his courses as well. So I started getting into the Digital Dawn. I started getting into copywriting. I started getting into a whole website designing. I started getting into a whole sales. Like, literally, there's so much that was in that program that benefited me so much, and it kind of opens my eyes to certain things. So with that being said, I bought his agency accelerator program, and I literally bought it 10 minutes ago. So I'm really excited to see what's inside of it. I aspire to be like Iman. I cannot stress that enough. I just want to be able to use my time however I want to. I want to be able to be wherever I want to. I want to be able to make money without having to go in somewhere, having to go to a building. I want to be able to just wake up, go to my office, just get to work, just grind. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to work out with my job that I was working. You know, like I was putting in, I was out of town for like 8-9 days straight. I want to be able to use my time, because at the end of the day, all we have is time. Literally all we have is time. So if you're giving up your time to something that's not useful, I don't know what to tell you other than find something that is important to you. Find something that you can, you know, sort of dedicate to somebody, dedicate to something. Just dedicate your time, because if you're not making money, if you're not, you know, at a job and stuff, then you're just wasting it. So if you're working right now, keep on grinding, but at the end of the day, you're trading your time for money. You're selling your time. You know, I want to be able to sell a skill. I want to sell my skill and make money off of that. So I hope with the Agency Accelerator, I can do that. I can create a skill that I've been dreaming of, and hopefully my dreams can come true and come into a reality. The real reason why I'm doing this is for my mother, honestly. I hate hearing her talk about, you know, certain things that other people don't talk about. I'm absolutely grateful for a roof overhead. Absolutely grateful for the food that I get on my plate, because there are people that don't even get a portion of that. So I just want to give back to my mother everything that she gave to me. And, you know, it's not even about the money. It's more just about giving my mom her dream life. You know, my dream life would be my mother having her dream life. You know, my dad being from Mexico, coming over here when he was younger, you know, he also grinded out so hard. And there are times that we get into a discussion, I just kind of start to get a little aggressive and start mentioning how, like, there are ways to make money without having to go to school. And, you know, some parents won't understand that. And that's okay, though, because that's how they grew up. They grew up as in, okay, you go get education and you use that education to make money. But in reality, if you create a skill, then you can make money off that skill. I'm a barber, I cut hair. I feel like cutting hair is a great skill. Not everybody can cut hair. I cut my own hair. So I make money off of a skill, and that, I feel like that can go with anything. I feel like if I just create a skill online, marketing, website designing, e-commerce, anything, like, I can make money online from anywhere in the whole world. So I'm gonna use this video when I'm on a plane to Hawaii with my mother for the first time. That's her dream vacation, and like I said, my dream is making her dreams come true. So hopefully I can use this one day.
Quiero tenerla frente a frente, no me la saco de la mente.